I mean, sometimes you have to wonder if this is like life imitating art or art imitating life. When you have to redo your makeup so that you can appear on camera in your own house. What the? But it's been like, what, 2 years of doing this? Hi, let's figure out who we're doing next, shall we? We only have 5 signs left to go for the love read, and then we can do the other ones. And you know what? We're in a little bit of a mini heat wave, but at least it isn't like last year where it was insanity. It was literally insanity for like a month, and like everything died, and like it was good for bugs, but you know. Anyway, let's go. Taurus, we've done. Aries, we've done. Okay, Libra. I knew this was gonna fucking happen. It's almost like when I was doing my makeup, I was like, oh yeah, watch, it's gonna be Libra because I'm doing my makeup, so it's gonna, you know, look like, yeah, Libra, baby. And you know, it's like the energy is just right there. Okay, let's do it. This is your love read. This is your love read, baby. This is love read for July, because June is over. If you hadn't noticed, June is totally over. It's over in 3 days. So you can like apply this to the next 3 days if you want, but it doesn't really matter much. Yeah, just, you know, put in all the way to the end of July. Please check out your rising moon and Venus sign for additional messages. I will say that I have been recommending for other people that your moon and your Venus sign is probably the most valuable because, of course, the things that we keep closest to our chest, the things that we keep hidden are under our moon sign. And so you can find that out by going to a place that runs your natal chart. There are many, many places. I don't pretend to recommend one or another. It's just since I was like 17 years old, I've been running like the same chart off the same place. So it's a thing. In addition to that, I must say this light is very bright, so it's bothering me a little bit. But I'm going to roll with it. It's fine. I only reach out to certain people, a finite amount of people. I also do not offer readings. I have 2 social media profiles. One is on Facebook, one is on Instagram. They are my personal social media profiles, and so if I am reaching out to you from those already, you good. If all of a sudden people start reaching out to you from them pretending to be me and blah blah blah, and they're like extra ones, then they're probably not me. Okay, I don't have any problem actually proving to you who I am. However, other people will, because they're scammers. And again, on the topic of personal readings, this is the only place you can actually see me do readings. I don't ask for money. I don't offer personal readings. YouTube is the only place that I do them because I don't have time for that shit, okay? So if anybody is approaching you, asking you about that shit, it's, you know, a fake scammer person, okay? So it's not me, okay? So you can block and report those people. Let's get started for you, Libra. This light is effing blinding. It is blinding. I'm just going to take 2 seconds to kind of dim it just a little bit, just a tiny bit. I have to say, it's really, really bright. Somebody's got to get their eyesight checked, I feel like. Yeah, there's something with the eyes. You might feel like you consistently have to dim everything that you're looking at. Everything is like just too much, or you got watery eyes a lot of the time. That's not what this reading is about. This is your love read for July. So we shouldn't even be talking about that kind of shit. Should we? We shouldn't. We shouldn't at all. But still, get your eyes checked. Okay? Yeah, you should. You should totally do that. You should totally do that. And if that was a weird wink, I'm sorry if it ended up being creepy for you. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll be less creepy in the future. Okay, Libra. Let's get started. What is your song for July? Ooh, we have things that want to pop out. You have a lot of things you want to say to somebody. No, you have a lot of things you want to say to multiple people. You have options. You're 7 of Cups in it right now. You have 7 of Cups energy that you're living in right now. Multiple options that you're entertaining. Not quite sure what you want to do, who you want to entertain. Not quite sure who has vested interest. Trying to observe, yet kind of have an idea, but not quite sure who is genuine. Overwhelmed, but at the same time kind of rolling with it where you feel like it's familiar. Yeah, I'm using my boob, that's fine, don't worry about it. It's like you can't break out of old habits. You keep telling yourself, it's like you keep on snapping the elastic. Yeah, it's like a weird old classic conditioning thing where people would like snap an elastic on their wrist to like remind themselves of a bad habit. You know, stop doing that, stop thinking of that, don't do that. They would do that repetitively to try and get rid of an old habit. What's your song? What's Libra's song in love to provide them guidance during July? For July. July for Libra. 10th of July for Libra. Your highest good. For your highest good, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is your highest good? No, it can't be this one because that doesn't make any fucking sense and it doesn't help you. I'm sorry. Do you know what's funny? Is I'm not hearing this one. I'm hearing bother. So I'm hearing bother. I'm hearing bother instead of through glass. So I'm going to share both of them with you, Libra viewers, who don't know both of them. Because I'm not hearing through glass, I'm hearing bother. And so I'm hearing, I wish I had a reason. Wish I had a reason. For this I gave up trying. One good turn deserves my dying. You don't need to bother. Just slip it. Once I'm done. I'm hearing that instead of this. But still through glass. Somebody's watching you, or you're watching somebody through glass. Looking at you through glass. Don't know how much time has passed. All I know is that it feels like forever. No one ever tells you. Yeah, I still, you know what's weird is that I'm still hearing bother. I'm still hearing bother. Which is fucked. Anyway, that's fine. Look up through glass, but listen to bother. Listen to bother. Listen to bother instead. Bother by Stone Sour. I'm telling you, that's the one, and I just immediately went for the Rackham Tarot. I don't know why. It was just the one that I pulled. That's not even what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Let's go with your messages. I edged this deck, if you didn't know. I edged my deck. Last time that I was sick, I was not feeling well. I decided to edge my Russian deck in red. It was probably just out of boredom, but also because I was like, I don't like that this isn't unique. And I really like to have unique tarot decks. I wanted to make my own deck, and I was actually speaking with somebody about making my own deck, but then I kind of faded off a little bit. I got busy. I had too much shit to do, and you know, that's just the way it works, right? I still have a person in my contacts. I'll probably like just message them and like reach out and see, but nonetheless, I still like cool decks. Anytime anybody travels, that's the one thing that when they're like, what do you want me to bring you back? And I was like, bring me a tarot deck. They don't have to pay the shipping and wait for it. So anyways, on my left, it's going to be messages from you to your person. Put a person into your mind. You can also just make it open for the universe to figure out for you. On my right is going to be messages from said person, and that'll just be the way it goes. There can also be like carte blanche, like things from the universe. It can be for you on your side or their side, you know, for them. But one more shuffle and we'll get started. Yeah, this light is intensely bright. It's like actually bothering my eyes. But I have to roll with it because, like, you know, all the other lights in the house are kind of not so bright. There's one for you. We need 3 on each side. I'm not going to look at it. We have a flipper. That's what's hidden on your side. One more. One more. Let's go. We have one more. Oh, that's really sweet. Let's see. Next on their side. Flipper. No. Well, flipper. They're keeping it hidden though. Next. That was easy. And one more. This person's effortless, I feel. They're effortless at keeping this one hidden though. They have 2 that are hidden. They're rather mysterious. They might be trying to cloak everything in mystery. They might be worried about how things appear. Let's move forward. Let's go. Okay. All right. Let's see. You are admired whether you believe it or not. That's what you're saying to this person. I'm going to save the one that's hidden for last. It's always exciting when we do that. It's like the big reveal, right? You and I are a part of a modern love story. Is another thing that you would like to say. That's really beautiful, actually. And then the hidden one. We have... You have beautiful eyes. I have to say, all men tell women who have nice eyes that they have beautiful eyes. I mean, they don't ever just say you have beautiful eyes, but, you know, it's kind of like a thing. I just have to say, I did tell somebody that I was going to rip them out and give them to them so I didn't have to hear it anymore. They might have, like, wanted to crawl under the table. But I was just tired of hearing it. I was tired of fucking hearing it, you know? Because it's so cliche, and like one guy's like, when do you mean it? When do you really mean it? But some dude is telling you this, Libra. Or you're telling some dude this, Libra. There you go. Anyway, over here. This is your person that you're thinking about right now. Let's take a look, see. This is something hidden on their side. I've been trying to find the right time to talk. Yeah. I mean, when is there ever a right time to talk? We're all a part of the rat race, aren't we? Yeah. Right? So this is something that they're like totally not hiding. They're like totally out in the open over it. They want to go to Mexico. Yeah. Don't we all? Fuck yeah. And the other thing that they want to keep hidden, it's, what are we fighting for? I think there's a little bit of confusion on their side, Libra. I don't know necessarily that they know what's going on. It gets a little bit of cluelessness on their side. They don't necessarily know what the fuck is going on. It feels like... Anyway, that's hidden on their side. So, anyway. Let's get into the tarot. I did already pre-select, as you saw on camera when I mistakenly selected the tarot before we started, that I would be using the Rackham tarot today. On this side over here left will be your energy. On this side over here will be the person of your interest, or just general whoever the hell, you know, whoever. And then down the center will be, of course, the universe. Let's get started. Please do also, again, check out your other placements. I didn't want to use my boobs. I always use my boobs. That was a decent shuffle. I liked that. Okay. All right, let's get started. I do have to, yeah, I don't want to, here, 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Okay. All right. Now we can go. Now we can go. All right. Just need to get a sip of water. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Wow, that was a whole playlist to shift there. Okay, let's go. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, you're inundated. I'm just getting the word inundated. Inundated. Maybe I'm overwhelmed with like a whole bunch of everything. Everything is coming at you. It's just a lot of everything. Do you know, there was a reading that I heard, and it was, I think it was my own reading for my star sign. And I can't remember what it was about, and it was like months ago, but it was like something about how the person that they were talking about, he was like, we don't even have time to like fucking like shower and shit like that. Like, so it's like inundated to the point of being so busy and overwhelmed that you don't even have time for the basic things. Like you don't, it's like, you know, I know there are some times when I am so busy that I'm doing 3 things at once. Like sometimes I have back-to-back meetings where I have tea in the microwave and I'm going pee, and you know, it's like you know, I am running out to have a cigarette and the microwave is still going and I've had half a cigarette, and by the time that I have had half a cigarette, I'm running back into the house and I am making my green tea and everything is just nuts, and I have 5 minutes to do it all before my next meeting. So it's excuse me. So it's just overwhelming and it's nuts, and there's no time for anything. There's no time for a deep breath. And I think you're seeking respite. You're seeking, where is your space? Where is your place of peace? Where is your place of peace? Where is your place of peace? I think you have a full understanding, Leaves, that peace and that place and the concept of home is not a location. It's a concept of home is not a location. Home is not a location. You know that. You're quite, oh, that was a weird shuffle. You're quite 6 of Wands in the reverse. You feel that you've lost a sense of home. There's no triumph there. There's no home space. Yeah. You feel that, where is your home? Who is your home? Who is your home? How do you put voice to that with that 7 of Cups energy that we've been speaking about, just for fairness for you? Yeah. You're in your splendor. Current energy for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Libra. Okay. Sorry, just have to do the thing. I'm sorry. I'm a female. It just has to happen. I can't do this on camera for God knows how many people this time around. You know. But Libra, current energy. Okay. We have you in the Hermit energy. No, yes, Hermit energy. This is Hermit. This is Hermit energy. I believe this is Hermit energy. Let me just take 2 seconds to take a look-see and make sure, but I'm pretty sure it's Hermit. Yeah, it's Hermit energy. I figured it out. I'm mastering the Roman numerals only without any blah, blah, blah underneath them. Hermit energy. Currently, you have an inner truth that you are seeking. While coming out into the open in some aspects, you may also be coming inward in some aspects of yourself and doing some self-reflection, some serious self-reflection. Virgo energy, sitting in Virgo energy, September, the end of August, the beginning of September may be of huge significance for you. But it's deciding to go within and learn a new truth in their energy. We have a flipper. What do we have? We have the Page of Wands in the reverse. This person has decided to pull back some of their passionate messages. They've decided to pull back passionate communication. They've decided to kind of sit back and see how things are going to go. They're not necessarily communicating as passionately as they have in the past, or they're kind of just deciding to set some boundaries when it comes to that passionate communication that they had in the past. They don't necessarily know how to react. There have been some cards that have turned here as a result of this. Do you see? They're doing this in reaction to you and your current motion, because there were cards that tumbled as I was shuffling. Energy of the universe. We have the Six of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. There is healing that is going on here as a result of broken wishes and dream fulfillment of a childhood sense. We do also have nostalgia and things from the past, from like your childhood or their childhood, or just from the universe just deciding not to bring things from the past returning. This can also mean that things from childhood having to come to an end and people having to heal from childhood wounds. This is the energy of the universe as being cast upon the both of you, having to heal deep inner childhood wounds, things that have not surfaced until now that you have to address. Childhood trauma, things that did not come to fruition that you had once expected. You know, whether that be that you would have X, Y, or Z by now, or whether you would have that by now, or whether you would have achieved blah, blah, you know, it's just kind of that kind of thing. So it's a feeling of introspection, which is, of course, also indicative by your hermit energy here, the introspection to understand and come to terms with the fact that some of the things that you thought by now you would have achieved, of course, have not come to fruition, and so you have to heal that with that Ten of Swords in reverse. For them, I think that they believe that if they were passionate enough in their communication, that if they would have done this, this, and this, and this, that for them it would have been so, and I think they're coming to terms with it from their side as well. So let's see what you're thinking. What you're thinking. 2 8s, double 8s, infinity, double infinity. We have the eight of swords. Sorry. Let me just make sure here. We have the Eight of Wands in the upright and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Are you breaking up with somebody? Are you communicating with somebody that you need to let them go? You're thinking here that there is communication. There is a necessary communication, or there's a necessity to communicate with somebody that you need to move on, or that they need to walk away, or that you need to walk away, or you've received communication from somebody that's making you think that they're going to walk away from you, that they're going to abandon something that would typically be a scenario of emotional fulfillment, yet they are walking away from it. You're thinking here about the communication that has gone on between the two of you. It's not blocked communication, it's actual communication. There is moving on, there's abandoning these cups. This is somebody who has abandoned you, or you're abandoning them. but it is something that is in your thought space. It is something that is happening for you right now, where you're seeing this communication coming in. You're throwing out communication also, but you're also either feeling or expressing the need to walk away, or you're feeling that somebody is telling you that you need to walk away, or they're telling you that they're walking away. I don't know. Double eights. Here's also the thing, is that eights are also indicative of death, rebirth, rather, transformation. So there is something that's happening here that has to do with those types of things also. Sex. Could have been that you were indulging in something that was finite when it had to come to that kind of stuff. I don't know. There's conclusions that are afoot here. That's weird. I never get double eights. That's weird. There's something about this. It's really, there's passion here that is steeped in emotion. Yeah, it's almost like it was like as soon as it began, it ended. It started with communication. It ended with an emotional outburst, but it ended with an emotional high. I'm hearing, because look at this. It's like this person's being lifted up on high, but they're floating away. You know, air and water. It's almost like carbonation, right? I'm literally hearing carbonation on this side over here in their energy. What are they thinking over here? Ace of Swords. There is a truth that they are wishing to share. See the rainbow there as well. There is grace and truth and fairness in this. There's something of a confession. There's something that needs to be spoken that is necessary, and it is only fair that one hears this. It is very precise and very focused, whatever it is that they're looking to communicate. This is air. This is Libran energy. Absolutely, it's Athenian energy. Very precise. What does the universe have to say? No. Oh. The universe has to say Queen of Cups. So the universe has to say that it's integral to follow your intuition, to live into your emotional, poetic, feeling side during this time, and to absolutely process things from feminine, Cancerian, Piscean standpoint, to respect the boundaries of the feminine aspects of water energy, but in a gracious sense, to accept and be give honor to your feelings during this time, but also be accepting and yielding to them, and to the truth, because the truth is over here. Speaking, what would you like to speak to this person in this connection, Libra? Oh, loves a fucking bitch, I'm hearing. I can choke on this kind of smoke. Off went the switch. Love is soft. Love's a fucking bitch. Too. Yeah, another habit like you. Do you need me to? I believe. It's gonna feel like, yep, okay. Okay, let's Karen out. It's from Crush Palace. What is it? Like the sun aiming light, sharpening down on me. Anyway, it's fine. Don't worry about it. This is flipped out for you. Okay, so you're communicating. You would like to communicate. This is Queen of Pentacles energy. This is Capricorn energy. You're looking for something stable. You're looking for something grounded. You're looking for somebody who is earthbound and is somebody who's connected to nature, who's connected to earth, understands ambition, determination, passion, drive, something that is focused on building and creating and manifesting something and building something outside of themselves, something outside in the world, something that has value, that can live on outside of themselves and has that longevity. There's creative energy within the Queen of Pentacles. It's very difficult for me to not speak at length of the Queen of Pentacles because it is my card. I'm sorry, I'm a Capricorn, so it's hard for me to not speak at length about the Queen of Pentacles and very passionately about the Queen of Pentacles. But I think that there is something here about this Queen of Pentacles energy that you're very enticed by, or that you are looking for, or that you are seeing in this person, or that you are looking for in this person, that you're inviting to come out and play out of this person. So if they're not already embodying this, you're looking for them to embody this. You're inviting them to embody this. I don't feel like you're speaking to a Capricorn. I feel like you're looking for this person to be like a Capricorn, be Capricorn-like in their energy. I feel like you're sitting in a lot of air and fire, but you're looking to pull them down into their earthen-bound state to really embody the things that are more stable and grounded and respectful of the material world, because even though it is not our permanent form, it is still a form that we do have to embody for quite some time, and we have to respect that, and we have to pay homage to that, we have to hold reverence for that. And so while we are here, we do absolutely do have to be practical about that. And so you're looking for this person to be more practical, to be more earthen, and to be more down to earth, and to be more salt of the earth. I'm hearing to be more grounded, absolutely. On their side, that was easy. We have the Hanged Man. They're going to wait and see. This is Piscean energy. They're looking to gain perspective. They're kind of sitting in stagnancy. They're kind of sitting in standstill, stalemate energy. Right now, they could just be kind of like sitting in suspension, kind of just chilling out, kind of doing not a whole lot. I don't know if that inaction is cool with you, but they're saying to you that they're going to wait and see. They're going to sit. They're going to chill out. That's what they're going to do. Their intuition could in fact be telling them to do so, because it is Piscean energy. And then Pisces operates from a space of emotionally in tune with the intuition. That's what Pisces is all about, is about the hidden mysteries. And so in the deep, dark depths is where they lie when they have to sit in stalemate energy to figure out exactly what it is that they want. They go to sleep in the deep, dark depths of the ocean, right? To do so. And so that's very important and imperative for this person, I'm feeling. And it's important for you to respect that at this time. I'm hearing on their side. So far we have every element on their board except for earthbound energy. The universe is saying two things, apparently. Sorry. The universe is saying the universe is saying the Lovers and the Five of Cups in the reverse. Have gratitude, for your love is at hand. Have gratitude for this situation, because it is showing you what love is or is not. You are seeing here that this person is either revealing to you that they are or they are not your lover. You're communicating clearly to this person what you wish to see in them, and they are communicating back to you what they are doing or are not willing to do. And it is incumbent upon you, Libra, my beautiful, beautiful, beloved Libras, whether or not you wish to accept them as your lover or not. But you must, of course, be aware by way of what the universe is communicating to you both, that you must have gratitude for what the universe is revealing to you by way of this connection, that you are either dealing with somebody who is one of the 3 cups that is spilled over, that you are crying over, that you must now put to rest, and recognize the gratitude for what the universe is showing you. This is either your love or this is not your love. Either way, it is a determination that you must seek within your own heart. But have gratitude for the fact that the universe is indeed showing and revealing this to you. Because what we're really dealing with here with the 5 of Cups in the reverse is we're dealing with somebody who's being honest with themselves about the 3 cups spilling their contents and the 2 cups being behind them that still have their contents intact. And so, sure, those 3 things that we are, lamenting, they're lost, they're gone. There is grief, there is abandonment, there is lost hope, there is fear, there is separation, there is all of that. But at the same time, this person has now, in fact, either you or this person, but the universe is saying the energy itself is casting a light and showing and giving you and leading you the way towards the 2 cups that are behind you that you have not yet recognized as being still full and ready there for you to receive at any time you so choose. You have to recognize and you have to be grateful for them. You have to exercise gratitude for them, because I think what you're not recognizing is that one of those is indeed your lovers. It is your lover's card. There is indeed a divine connection that is hiding behind your back that you don't necessarily realize, or vice versa. It could be for this person. It could not even be for you. It could be for them, right? But this is Gemini energy as well. This could be something that you realize during Gemini season, May. Ass end of April, beginning of May. Is that? No, that's wrong. That's Taurus. Sorry. Ass end of May, beginning of June. Up until June 21st when we had the solstice. It could also just be that you have a choice in love, and one of those 2 cups behind your back is a choice in love that you have to make, and one of them is going to be the thing and one of them isn't. You still have to respect your own decision, and you have to rejoice in the fact that you have the freedom to choose. Still, it is still a blessing to even be able to choose. And I think we do take that for granted, right? Outcome for you. Outcome for you, Libra. I'm so eloquent tonight. I don't even know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I'm probably not. I'll probably listen to this back and I'll be like, and you didn't say anything right, and you stumbled over all of your words, and you looked weird on camera. All of those things. It's fine. Sometimes it doesn't matter. I spend 7 hours, sometimes 7 hours, 8 hours on camera every day before I even come on here, and I still feel weird being on camera. So this is you. This is your outcome too of, you're not waiting anymore. End of July, you're not waiting anymore. What's going on, Libra? Have you decided that you're no longer going, you're impatient? You're impatient? No, without delay. Without delay. Something's happening without delay. You're moving forward with something. In the past, you were resting on your laurels. Here with this 2 of Wands energy, but it's in the reverse now. And so you decided that you're no longer waiting. You're no longer waiting on something, and that's it. That's it. That's it. Finito. That's it. You're going forward with something, and you're done. You're done. You're going to move forward. What is that song? I can't remember the name of it. Holy shit. I still, oh fuck. Like, it's gone. It's gone. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. If I remember it, I'll put it in the description box of the video. I won't remember it. It's okay. I have like the memory of a goldfish. Which coincidentally, did you know that goldfish do not have a memory that's like 2 minutes or less? It's like probably like 27 hours or like 36 hours or something. 36 hours or something like that. Anyways, it's a lot more than when we named the cliche. Or rather, quote the cliche. Alright, let's see. Outcome for this person on your side. We are looking at a Four of Swords in the reverse. This person is neglecting their healing. Either that or they've come out of a healing state. That could be the reason why they were sitting in some Hanged Man energy, or why they were trying to communicate with you Hanged Man energy in the past. That's my bad, you know. But if we look here, Four of Swords in the reverse, this is somebody who's either waking up from a meditative state, a dreamlike state, a state where they really needed to go to sleep in order to recuperate, to retreat, in order to recoup a loss. I'm hearing there's a loss. There's a loss. Anyway, yeah, they're grieving. They had to come out of grieving. Look at that. That's grieving, baby. Look at that. They had to grieve something. And they're coming out of grieving at the end of July, and they're actually coming to a place where they're like ready to accept inevitabilities, deal and address certain things that they were kind of putting off to the side while they were dealing with stuff and processing things. I think this is in the upright, it would be processing things, right? This is this deep sleep that is grief and sadness and meditation and dreamlike state, sleeping it off under the tree. There's here, there you go. Yeah, it is the waking up after that, right? Energy from the universe and the outcome for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I've got allergies all of a sudden, which is normal for this time of year. It's like been like 33 degrees today, which was super not cool in my office. We have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So the universe at the end of the month is looking for gentle communication, not impulsive quick action. If you look here, this would be Quicksilver, silver-tongued Quicksilver communication with a Knight of Swords. But it's in the reverse, which is advising for you, Libra. And in fact, for the both of you, to look at your communication and your actions and make sure that nothing is too swift, no sudden movements, everything's super stable, super calm, super chill. Remember, you were communicating something about what you really, really wanted to be this Capricorn energy. So make sure that it is stable, that it is consistent, that it is grounded in an earth-like stability state, that it is about building a firm foundation and not something that is rickety and shoddy and weird, you know, that it is about firm foundations rather than passionate, intense, impulsive action. Okay, that's what the universe is advising for you during this time, Libra. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups on the reverse, overall energy being that it is now time to embrace what the universe was attempting to hand you before, when you were lost in the state of abandon, grief, loss, turning down offers in a lackadaisical sense, just kind of ignoring everything that was yours by divine right. And now you are starting to see what is yours by divine right, with it in the reverse there. And now, let's move on to our Shaman's Dream Oracle. I'm not really a fan of Oracle decks. I'm really not. When I do play with Oracle decks, I do have a lot of them, but I don't. This is interesting. I'm getting allergies super quick here. But I don't necessarily play with a lot of Oracle decks, but I do order a lot of them because I'm always looking for that perfect Oracle deck, you know. I said perfect Oracle. I'm always looking for the perfect Oracle deck. I can never find one. I don't read the books that come with them because I believe myself to be clairaudient and clairsentient. I just am. I'm born on the same day as Joan of Arc, so it's a big deal, and I actually do believe that to be the case. One fell on the floor, so it's one of your 3, Libra. You're getting it, whether you like it or not. I'm sorry. So I'm going to grab it for you. Oh my god. You know you're getting old when you have to do that when you bend down. So we're going to take that one. I kind of feel like that might be accurate, but who am I to say? Who am I to say? I don't know. There I say it, there I said it, it's fine. It's not me. It's just the way things go. It's cartomancy. Cartomancy, as they would say in the old days. In those places where they would play the funny pianos and have the little things on their arm. And, yeah, anyway, let's go ahead. Enough nonsense out of my ass. Let's see here. Libra. I think this is going to be the last reading I do because it's really hot in my dining room and I don't prefer to be out here anymore. I feel like just laying in front of my fan in bed. I really do. I stepped on a spider and all of a sudden the forecast changed. That's bullshit. It was probably already going to rain. It's fine. I live on the wet coast. Of course it's going to rain. But still. Let's see here. You already have 1 on the board. 2 more. Libra. 1 more, 2 more. That's too much. Here we go. Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, give us some guidance. No, okay. We got them. We got 2. I know it was sloppy. I'm just not. I'm just not. And I think you also are not. So let's go. Do that one and that one. You'll get a shot of the messy ass spread here when I'm done. 43, we have overflow and overwhelm and plenty. This is the one that landed on the floor. 7, breaking down to a 7. Libra, I need for you to focus on how you are spreading out your energy and how you're focusing your energy and where you are scattering that and where you are paying homage to yourself. Are you recognizing your limits and are you asserting your need for rest? Are you aware of the weight that you're placing upon yourself with the responsibilities that you're taking on, and do you know how to articulate that to others in a respectful manner without feeling as if you have obligation to others to a point of your own detriment? It is okay to invest your energy in other things. It is okay to work towards your ambitions, your aspirations, the things that you've always wanted in life. To work hard towards something that is greater than you is important in this world, absolutely. Yet at the same time, I also admonish you to also look at if you are going to be a service to anybody, if you are witnessing overflow and if you are destroying yourself in the process, because then you are of use to nobody. And that is a hard truth. Yet there is plenty and then there is overflow, and that is the challenge inherent of this card. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Next. Feast of Plenty. Well, motherfuck. We have another plenty card. Choices and their consequences. It really is about choices and their consequences. Where are you dividing your energy? Is it making you feel whole? What is the truth? 2, 0, 20 breaking down to a 2. It is about choices. It is about juggling. It is about achieving the proper balance for yourself and being truthful with yourself about where you can achieve that balance without being a detriment to yourself. How do you balance things? How do you make the correct choices? How do you do justice to yourself? Because as Janis Joplin so once said so wisely, at the end of the day, all we do have is ourselves. So you can give to everything. You can give to the world. You can give to your friends. You can give to your country. You can give to your people. You can give to your career. You can give to your dreams. But at the end of the day, all you have is yourself. And at the end of the day, when you're having that dialogue with yourself, are you going to feel justified and satisfied with what you have done to invest in your own happiness? And what is happiness to you? Now that you know who you are, who do you want to be? And have you invested the appropriate amount of energy into that as opposed to the things that you have? Are you feeling scattered? Are you feeling that you've put the appropriate amount of balance into the appropriate things? Be fair with yourself, but also be kind to yourself. Because I feel that there's a little bit of imbalance where you haven't been kind to yourself for quite some time. And then you rebel and you swing the opposite way. Okay, lastly. Crown games, right use of power. Like I said, and then you swing the opposite way, right? Then when we stand in our leadership energy. This is 8. This is finality. This is transformation. This is endings and beginnings. Eternity. Sex. Death. Rebirth. Transformation. Transmutation. This is about you taking an opportunity to look at the things that you want in life and deciding what needs to end and what needs to begin in order for you to move on to the next phase of your life, knowing full well and standing in your power to say, yes, I am justified in demanding what is right and fair and true for myself, and leaving the rest behind you without excuses, without qualms, and taking comfort in that fact. When I explain to people, when somebody asks me what I do with my money or what I do with my blah blah blah, they say da 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 da, and I say I do as I please. It's not just about money, though. It's about everything that we do in our lives. It's about all of the choices that we make, the choices of who we decide to spend our time with, the choices of what we decide to wear, the choices of what we decide to do. Oh, you better bet I've had to answer for what I wear out in public to other women, about what I have to say to other people, about the choice of books that I decide to read, the music that I decide to listen to, all of that shit, Libra. But I will tell you, at the end of the day, I do as I please, and I stand in my power, and just for my highest good. Because at the end of the day, the only person I have to answer to is myself. As long as you're not standing in tyrannical energy, there's nothing wrong with standing in your power. You must empower yourself to make the right choices and trust in yourself that the choices that you are making are indeed right, as long as you are not living in tyrannical energy, as long as you are not ruling out of fear, as long as you're not making choices because you are wildly lashing about, then you are okay to make those choices and defend yourself out of righteous anger or indignation if it so warrants. It's okay to stand up for yourself, and it's okay to be who you truly are passionately. Stand in your power. Yes? Yes. Okay, so with that being said, Libra, let's go ahead and let's see what numbers are relevant to your connection, and then we'll be done. We have 10 breaking down to a 1, 4, 2, and 3. So we basically have 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, yeah, you're moving places, you're progressing, you're moving forward. You're moving forward on a path. You're ascending somewhere. You're doing something that is going to take you to greater heights. There is an ending that has to happen to precede that. But moving forward from that, there will be steps forward in the right direction. So that's really cool. Thanks for hanging out. I don't know how this reading became so long, but it did. It's the longest one yet. You always get me. How do you do that? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you for the general read. Be well. Be really, really safe. I really hope so. Bye. Here's your massive read. Look how I put the dice back before I even did all of this. So here it is. I talk so much about nothing. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, bye.